Okay, for today's video, we have the full Jurassic World Dominion Mini Wave 2. So yeah, let's just get into it. So, I recently, well, I didn't recently, at the last few of the Minis Wave 1, I realized that there's a way on the box that you can tell exactly which set you're getting based off the a number on the box. So, I didn't get a ton of repeats the last time, but this saved me from getting any repeats this time. So, I was able to get all 8 in one try. My Walmart actually had like 2 full cases of them, so I just got one of every single figure that I needed, and was able to get all of them. So, I have complete Wave 1 and Wave 2 of the Mystery Minis. There are still some of the like non-mystery sets that I need, like the Chaotic Cargo sets. I have the Allosaurus one, but I need the Carno one. Like those types of sets, I still need a bunch of those. But as far as the Mystery Minis, I have them all for the first 2 waves. So let's just get right into it. So, well, first I want to show off how to tell for sure if you're not sure if the sets that yours have are the Wave 2 or the Wave 1s, because my stores have had the Wave 1s longer than I thought they would have. So the Wave 1s, see, this is a Wave 1 box and this is a Wave 2 box. For the most part, they look very, very similar. But the big difference is the top. The top shows the Minis Wave 1 set. So pretty clearly, these are all the figures in the Wave 1 set. And the Wave 2 sets show off all the figures in set Wave 2. And the code, if I can remember where it is, it's this little code here. This one says DO7B. This one says DO8B. That little code right there, every single one tells you exactly which set you're getting. So, for example, this is DO7B. This set includes the Iguanodon and the Concavenator. 2 I really like. This is the same Iguanodon mold as in the Wave 1, but it's different colors, so that's a nice... Glad they didn't just do an exact copy. But the Concavenator is a completely new into the Minis. Oh, I thought it had a jaw that moved up and down. It doesn't. Its jaw does not move, but that is a really cool looking Mini. I don't believe I actually own a Concavenator figure. I really want to get that Carnegie figure, obviously, but I like the old Carnegie figure more than the updated Safari figure of Concavenator. But there's a few others of Concavenator that I might get, but most of the big brands actually do have a Concavenator by now, but I didn't until just now, so definitely like this set of 2. The Concavenator is definitely my favorite of these 2. So then we'll move on to DO8B, and DO8B is the green T-Rex. So in the Wave 1s, you get a brown T-Rex, which is the more JP style, and in Wave 2, you get a green T-Rex. And obviously, usually I go over accuracy and stuff, but with these being Jurassic Park, there's really no point in going over accuracy. I'll try to get them a little better in frame. So out of the 3 we've opened so far, the Concavenator's definitely been my favorite. It's the only completely new one. These 2 are... I'll try to sort them into sections. These being repeats, but of a different color. These being the brand new ones. And we'll put, if any, are exact copies of the last set. So then we have... Okay, this is one that I'm not 100% sure about. This is DO4B. So it'll focus. And this is the set that contains an Atross Raptor, and I believe is Suchomimus. There is a Baryonyx, but I'm pretty sure this is the Suchomimus. Well, the Atross Raptor, there was another Atross Raptor, but I believe this is one of the different ones. But I'm not 100% sure on that. Well, actually, I can check. Yeah, no, there's no reason to question it whenever... Okay, so in the Wave 1... In Wave 1, the Atross Raptor is the white one. So, yeah, this is a different Atross Raptor. So, this is one of the different 4 in the movie, which makes sense. You know, there's 4 different color Atross Raptors. I do love the Suchomimus, though. Okay, this one actually does have the articulated jaw. The Concavenator looks like it has an articulated jaw, but it doesn't. Definitely like the Suchomimus. That actually might be my first Suchomimus figure I own. I probably not, and I'm just forgetting one, but like as far as recent additions, and I do like Suchomimus though, so honestly I need to get like a Safari, the updated Safari Suchomimus or something. So now we are moving on to DO3B, and this is the set with the Raptor and Therizinosaurus. This Therizinosaurus, I'm almost positive, is the exact same one that you get in Wave 1. Maybe slightly off in color, but it looks almost identical to the one in Wave 1. From what I can tell. Maybe, like I said, maybe slightly color changed, but it doesn't look like it. So, the Therizinosaurus, being a pretty much exact copy of the Wave 1, is definitely one of the last ones. But I do really like the Raptor. It's cool to see the Jurassic franchise actually putting feathers on raptors. Obviously, it's not perfect, but definitely cool looking considering how we've seen like the JP Raptors. Okay, so next we have DO1B, which this is probably the worst one in Wave 2. The most unnecessary, I should say, not the worst one. But it's just another Giga, and it's almost, I think it's literally the exact same one you get in Wave 1. Just like the Therizinosaurus, maybe slightly different in color, but not much, if any. And with it being a single, it's probably this is, if you're going to get if you had all of Wave 1, and you might not want to get this one, I will say. And next we have DO5B, which is, oh, this one's a cool one. We have the Ankylosaurus, which we hadn't had one of yet, and the Baryonyx. And since this is Baryonyx, that's why I assume that is Suchomimus, and I think that is a Suchomimus. I think there's a bigger figure like that is Suchomimus, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't really collect many of the bigger Jurassic World figures. I don't know why. I really like mini figures. So whenever I saw Jurassic had minis, it's just easier to collect the minis and stuff. So I just went with the minis. Next we have, what is this set? This is DO6B, I believe. This is another cool one. So we have a Triceratops. This is brown, so it's actually more accurate to the first movie than the one in Wave 2, which I believe is a greenish color. Oh, messed up the camera a little. Fix that. And with the Triceratops, we have another 3-horned dinosaur, but a 3-horned predator being the Ceratosaurus. I really like this one. I've always really liked the Jurassic Park Ceratosaurus, even though I know it's pretty inaccurate, but I still have always liked it for some reason. So now we're on to the last box. Oh, this is a cool one. We have, so this is the last one being DO2B. And this is a green Stegosaurus. So that's my third mini different colored Stegosaurus. I have one from that Allosaurus whatever cargo set. And then I have the other one just from the Minis Wave 1, which was actually the last figure I was able to get. And it comes with a Dilophosaurus. So that's all of Wave 1. So the Stego is a repeat, but in a different color. The Dilo is a just brand new one. So that's all of the Mystery Minis Wave 1. Really like all these figures. Like I said, the Giga is probably the one. If you had all of Wave 1, it's the least necessary. Maybe slightly off in color, like I said, but I don't believe so. Actually, I can just get it really quick. I'll get it and the Therizinosaurus for comparisons. Okay, so I got the repeat minis. We'll get these ones out of the way. So I'll show them off really quick again. So this is the Dilo, which is, as far as the mystery minis, this is Wave 2 has been the first way to get it. This is the Ceratosaurus. Also kind of has that almost looking articulated jaw, but it's not. This one's only so far been available in Wave 2. Then the Ankylosaurus also has only been available in Wave 2, as well as the Raptor. I do really like the additions they made to the Wave 2, but I did like the figures that were in Wave 1 a lot as well. This is the Suchomimus, like I said, only in Wave 1, and this is the Concavinator, which once again looks like it has an articulated jaw, but is not. And here is the big problem. So here's the Wave 2 Giga. Here is the Wave 1 Giga. Well, they look like they're slightly different, but this one's like a little bit more grayish green, I would say. But yeah, for the most part, almost exactly the same. They're maybe slightly off. This one seems a little different color on the top too, but very, very similar figures. This is the Wave 1 Therizinosaurus. This is the Wave 2 Therizinosaurus. Yeah, very, very similar. They almost seem like they're a little bit sized different, but very, very similar figures. And then here's the difference in the Triceratops. So this is the Wave 2 Triceratops. This is the Wave 1 Triceratops. The Wave 1 is less like the original movie, and the Wave 2 is more like it, since, you know, it's the brown Triceratops from the original. The Baryonyx. This is the Wave 2. This is the Wave 1. This is the Iguanodon difference. Wave 1, Wave 2. Here's the Atross Raptor, so you can kind of get that group of 4. You get 2 of the 4. I believe this is Ghost, and this is probably Red. I'm not for sure. I know there's Ghost, Red, Tiger, and Panthera, I believe, are the 4. And here's the difference in the T-Rexes. So this is the Wave 1 Brown Rex, which I have a bunch of, and the Wave 2 Green Rex. And then we have the Stegosaurus. So this is the Wave 2 Stegosaurus. We'll see. Trying to find that box so I can remember which of these is the Wave. Okay, so this is the Wave 1 Wave 1 Stegosaurus, and this is the one that comes in the Allosaurus Combat Cargo set. So these are the 3 Stegosaurs I have. So overall, that's all the Jurassic World Dominion Minis Wave 2. Really was excited whenever I saw these all in stores. Saved me a lot of time. And I will make sure to remember to put that code at the end of the video, so that way you can see all the different ones, because it saved me some time looking for these figures and saved me some money. So if I can help you do the same, I would be glad to. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'm out.